Welcome back to every NES game. I'm Slider, and this is Destiny of an Emperor. It's a Capcom game, so that's pretty interesting. Explains why the music's so catchy. Register history book. Yeah, that just means to start a new file, I guess. I'm gonna go with this codename, a classic. Makes sense that a kid would have a history book, eh? Okay, yeah, anyway, so we start? That's a really depressing hope. I would... That's, huh. So yeah, this is going for... a historical setting? Historical Japanese setting? Watch as it's actually Chinese. It probably is, isn't it? I don't know. I mean, that actually does sound more Chinese, damn it! So I guess they're not gonna put Nobunaga in this in anyway. I assume. Beyond that, this is kind of a old school JRPG, an old school Dragon Quest Final Fantasy style game. Oh, that's a nice start. Thank you. Is that a unicorn? I think it's supposed to be a normal horse. Why is everyone flashing? What is happening? Please stop. Yeah, just checking out my settings, what I can do. Come with us, Son Yun. Sadly, I don't think is the Yun son of the other guy. Yeah, we already got 5 party members, though. Like, even the original Final Fantasy, you started with only 4, and I think only had 4. But anyway, let's leave town. Yeah, it's an overworld and everything. It's like a historical JRPG. But I have to admit, it's certainly different. Liu Bei here has 2 weapons. You do have to equip them before anything else, so in theory we could have all gone into battle with no weapons. That would suck. I just had to equip the dagger to Liu Bei, though. Because the other two aren't using that, so... want some weapon variety. The other two don't even have items, so... Huh. You can make any of them into the tactician. Based on what I played, I'm not sure exactly what that does. So I had to explore a little bit. There we go. We have to fight the rebel forces. Are you sure we're the good guys? Well, regardless. Yeah, old school JRPG. Very, very old school Final Fantasy with how it's portrayed. Some of their guys are definitely weaker than others in terms of attack power anyway. Liu Bei has way more HP. Now the cool thing is, and this is actually really cool, is that the HP is actually, the way they portray this basically is that your HP is how many men each of these, any of these like generals have. So current Liu Bei is like 314. That's a pretty clever way to like showcase that. See, their soldiers were defeated. It's not not like just the health of this one general guy. That's pretty clever. I like that. Yeah, so that's the main thing that makes me think, like, that I can't do anything with, like, you know, choosing who's in charge yet. Like, there's no tactics to it. I'm not sure exactly what tactics are in this case. Maybe they're just the equivalent of, like, you know, like, magic attacks. But instead they're, like, tactical things, like specific tactics do lead to attacks that do things, like do more damage or attack multiple enemies at once or something. There's a lot of clever little bits of like using this JRPG setup to like work in the context of the story of like a full-on war. Unfortunately, though, because it's an NES RPG, it's really basic and slow. This is our first battle, and it is in fact still going. There's not much else to do except just continually attack until we win. Oh, we finally won. Okay. We got 3 experience points from that entire battle. Great, great. That's a good sign. Our main enemies are the yellow scarves. Weren't that one of the gangs from Durarara? Recruited someone else. Although at this point they're not going to be part of our regular party right now because we already have 5. Yeah, the limit to your party is 5 people. So while there's the castle, there's plenty of, like, places to go beyond that. Well, we have the hotel, so let's rest and heal. You have to buy food as well. Now, food is actually used as well as money whenever you, like, rest at a hotel. Because you need food to maintain your army. Again, I do, that element is pretty cool. How they took, like, an NES RPG and was able to do all this, like, stuff to make it fit into, like, this sort of narrative. But we don't have the money to get that much for an army. I think we'll get a bandana. Probably, presumably help with, like, defense for, like, some of these other guys who don't have anything. Get an elixir. Give it to the last party member that we're really using. Gotta be more careful, like, don't want to spend too much. No one is here. It's weird how there's, like, only one thing in this house. But we can't even do anything with it. Did I already go in here, or am I imagining? Anyway, this is, yeah, I don't think I did. This is for saving. I mean, that's the idea. Oh, wow. That's certainly a good incentive. Wow, five bandits. That's a lot. Oh god. Yeah, this battle... it's gonna take some time. So let's just retreat. Oh god. It's some sort of, like, imported generals. They even have their own music. I'm not sure... can we find some more normal enemies instead, please? Presumably they're all in, like, the forest. Okay, fine. We'll take them on. Deal with the strongest one first. Music is really good for this in particular. There's some really solid video game music. Again, not surprising because it's Capcom. Yeah, this battle's gonna take quite a while. Gonna want to use Defender on that one guy because he's already losing a lot of health. So yeah, unfortunately I was not able to record how that battle went. Just know it took a very, 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 very long time, but we did win. That's all that happened, really. Nothing more to it. However, towards the end of that battle, I figured out something pretty interesting. So, you could just do battle like normal, or you could do all out. That was so much easier, oh my god. That's pretty great. Means battles don't have to take forever. You can just win. If you're gonna win, you can just win. Like, look how much quicker this is. Like, imagine if I had to do the normal attacks every turn for ages. This battle would have taken like 5 minutes. Maybe more. now it's done. And we leveled up. Awesome. So I'd say after this, I can say, if this is a sign of what the rest of the game is like, this is at the very least one of the better NES RPGs I've ever seen. Now granted, my experience with the genre of like JRPGs made from this era is still that they're not very good. Like, they're just too repetitive and they lack a lot of what make later games in the genre great. Especially in terms of like storytelling. But for the time, this seems pretty cool. Like, there's clearly like thought and effort put into it. Like the fact that they did anything to make it feel like you're not wasting your time forever, which is one of the other big problems of old school NES RPGs, is that they're just boring battles that take forever. So yeah, I'm giving this game my thumbs up. For whatever that means. I like it.